Alright, we're here with the Halfcast podcast episode, I don't know, what are we up to, like 15 now?
I'm the last person to be asking that.
We've been doing a good, but pumped up for this episode. We got the ONEFOUR boys in the house. If you want to give us a little intro, we got here. Lucky you didn't run 20 deep, we only got 5 mics.
How you doing? This M?
Yeah, Swap P.
Hey, what's good? It's Spinny.
Those that don't know ONEFOUR, they're the fucking hottest shit on the scene right now. They're killing the music scene in Australia and overseas. They've had a bit of
millions of views.
A lot of love out there, man.
Yeah. How did they go drill?
What is drill? What is drill? People don't know what drill is. What is drill?
I explained on the Vice channel what drill like means to me, but there's the real meaning to drill. What people tell you, you know.
Yeah, YP.
Drills, you know. I guess it's fucking more street rap.
Yeah,
know? Coming from the streets and that, coming from hoods. Like, you know, there's a difference between normal rap and drill.
Yeah.
Like you can hear it in the lyrics.
And those Aussies that don't know, drill in the UK is fucking huge.
It's one of the biggest genres,
in the USA as well.
It originated from Chicago.
The name drill, like, what does drill mean to you? It's fucking drill. When you drill someone, you drill it. That's the only reason why it's called that, because the genre is based. It is based on violence.
Get drilled.
The genre is based on violence. It's a violent genre.
Yeah, it is.
They also talk about like underground rap and what happens out in the street. You know, it's not no walk in the park, butterflies and that. We do rap about violence and that. You know, 'cause that's what the genre is based on. No beating around the bush.
True.
Yeah, that's true. But there are a lot of the rappers that were drillers, like drill rappers, they popped off and they've done like different genres. Yeah. Like drill's evolving more now. There's like jumpy drill, like, you know, like.
I heard about
so there's just
drill.
I saw that bit of reggae.
Shout out to the HB boys, though, you know.
Yeah, fucking shout out to them cunts.
But that's a mad beat.
Mad love for them.
So what is that called? Are they drill? Because their music sounds like that.
It's wavy.
Just drinking.
It's a wavy vibe, bro. I don't know what to name their genre, bro. They got their own thing going. It's hectic.
Well, if you put the ONEFOUR songs on when you're drinking, everyone starts.
That's how you start doing the
HP boys.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
That's a lot of vibes and that. You know what I mean?
But for those that don't know, that watch us, they know that I represent Western Sydney.
100%.
And both of us, we represent where we're from, but we do what we do as in fighting and whatnot. But you boys are from the same area, just the younger version. You know, we all gone through similar things,
100.
but you get to express what happens in the area. You get to express it better. Like you boys have got fucking kids in fucking private schools and just going off, you know what I mean? Like when we was younger, when you were from Sydney West, when you were from out here, it was just like, like no one wanted to talk to you.
Hard.
No one, like, you know what I mean? Like I dressed how we all dress now, you know what I mean?
To be from the West.
And like when you get them looks, it was just like, fuck you, you know what I mean? And I'm like that. You know me personally as well, and but it's good to see that you're doing your thing, and now you see all these other people like.
You got these little white kids, man, like jumping up, rapping and TNs in Bondi.
I think it's something to be proud of.
For sure.
Like, you boys should be proud.
It's
You
good,
boys
man.
should, you should. We're from where we're from, and that makes us who we are. And
I think as well, the music is like a different thing for kids now out west, because like it's only sports, bro.
That's
like,
what.
Even being fighting, it's like
before,
it's like the football
bro,
or something, but you have done something else.
Yeah, ever since we started popping off, like it's like a whole new door for Islander kids to come up and you know,
not just
like
Islanders, but you know,
for Aussie kids in general, because like we pretty much popped it off, and like everyone's rapping now,
bro, and that's what the scene's just pushing each other.
But I also think that's good for yous as well to be on your game. Like it's like anything. I think if you start getting good at something, the people are gonna come, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
fighting. You're gonna be the best. You got to be on your game, like when you're fighting, and you lose sometimes. You know what I mean?
100%.
But it'd be like you guys in the music world, and now you're getting all this heat. But I think he's maybe
Yeah,
a little
even with
bit
the,
ahead,
with
huh?
the censored stuff, like how many shows is that? That's where the big money is for music, eh? Touring.
Yeah, touring. Yeah,
That's messing you
yeah,
up.
we can't even
And
do our hotel.
what has been like? What about that stuff? Like, are you thinking of touring? Are you getting gigs? Are you?
Yeah.
But what's happening? I see this stuff with the coppers. I hear they're shutting this down and that.
Yeah, it's not going too well.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it is a shit go, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, of course.
with us boys, we did grow up in and out of the system, and that's so we do have we have history with the boys in blue. But like with that being said, we're at the moment with our lives and with the music and that it is keeping us off the street, and we feel like, even though through the message we speak for our music, we feel like we're doing something positive.
Yeah,
For the area,
100%.
you know what I mean?
That's what I said before.
And
You
like,
should be
if
happy.
it wasn't this, it could be something else, you know. So like, I'm against what they're doing to us, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, I'm not for it either.
but I
think
could tell you now, like, it's not gonna stop us, you know.
yeah, it won't.
They can do whatever they want, but like, yeah,
Well, I
it's
think
just
that's the attitude to have, boys.
100.
There's going to be heaps of people trying to block
fussed
it.
about it anyways, because I know the time's gonna come where we have to do a show in New South Wales, you know, and
Yeah, it'll
and,
come.
you know, it's gonna come, and not only that, like we had a show, and like they've just given us more exposure that we didn't even need. Like
Yeah.
if we did the show, it would have been alright. But now we're on front covers of newspapers now. Everyone's talking
Shout
about
out to
it,
the
so-
Daily Telegraph.
Like, we're winning either
Also
way, you
YP,
know?
bro. You look good, lad. You know what I mean? Up there in the papers and that. But this is a thing about. I think this is also of where we're from, and this is why I stand up for our community and whatever, because it's easy for them to put that picture up and be like, this is Mount Druitt. This has been done forever. Everyone has known Mount Druitt to headline for negative
Yeah.
stuff, you know what I mean? Also, again, it could be just the media trying to get their hit. The more hits they get. And fuck, usually the in thing right now, it's all coming now.
Yeah. It's got
But you need to, like, fuck them. Like, what are you going to do? We're going to just keep trying, keep getting that, get some shows.
Yeah, we're gonna
Keep-
fix it up with legals and that.
Mm.
But right now we're just planning on like, it's not gonna stop us. We're gonna do shows around Australia anyway. So
Mad.
You get
Yeah.
so big that they can't stop it anyway.
Yeah.
1-4, baby.
no, the people win
They're
at the
coming.
end of the day. You know?
So is there new music coming out? I heard Ty was saying you've got a bunch of new tracks coming out.
Yeah, we're planning on that.
Heaps.
Yeah.
A lot of new
Yeah.
music
We've got a lot of
coming.
new music.
I saw one got leaked or something.
Yeah, a few. Oh, I think 2 got leaked, but
How about that, eh? Like, everyone, it's just like, that's a fucking topic now. Like, it's just like, do you know what I mean? How big yous have gotten, like, people are, like, leaking.
Leaking
How does
music.
it happen? Like, what is a leak? Like,
I don't know. No, I guess
yeah,
boys can't keep it to themselves or something.
yeah, we get a bit excited, but
okay.
it's alright. You know, 2 leaked.
That's the power of phones, though.
No, one gets past to
fucking
one person,
shit
gets past to 10.
It's just, once it's out, it's just fucking out.
It's gone. Yeah,
So you've got new music. You've
Yeah.
got some shit coming.
yeah, we've got a lot coming.
So with the leaked music, do you just not release that now?
Well, we're gonna release those, but it's not gonna stop us. You know, we've got way more in the back that
Yeah,
people
man.
don't have. So
Man.
no laughs on you. So.
Can't hold us down. Hang on, I'm gonna have a track soon. That's it. I said that in the intro and before. I'm back.
Fucking
So what the fuck's what's going on other than how's everything? Life's good.
yeah.
How yous liking it? How did you ever think that this is what it was gonna be?
Nah, we was all talking about it just before we were sitting
Yeah.
in high school and that, you know, coming up. Didn't know what we wanted to do, but now that we're here, fuck, I'm gonna run this till it finishes, man.
Yeah. You get a whole new drive for something, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we knew
100%.
everything was gonna pop off one day, like when we first started music, you know. But we didn't know when it was gonna come and how it was gonna come, but it came. And fuck,
Your
man,
life
like,
works in funny ways like that.
Yeah, we're only gonna get bigger. I believe we're only gonna get bigger because I know our work rate and how hard we work. You know.
So with these like the overseas people, like Mattis of the Mattis, and like how does that pop off? Like how do they know the shoes?
yeah,
Like,
pretty
you know what I
much.
mean? Like, how
I think they were
that's-
talking to JM. Was it you?
Yeah, with Burnout and that, they messaged me.
Yeah.
They obviously recognise us for our music we're putting out and that, and it's just, I know, one person to another. We just jumped on a track with them. Good, you know, it's just a UK Oz collab.
Yeah, but I've been seeing all
Yeah.
those reaction videos.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
watch 'em
massive.
hard
They're
out.
funny too.
Oh, watch them
Yeah.
hard out.
I don't think
I
they
know.
understand most of the Aussie because they rewind about 30 times, not knowing what this what's been said.
I'll watch them hard out actually. Those
The reaction,
reactions,
yeah.
bro. I'll watch them hard
they're
out.
fun. They're fun to watch.
Like I'm like a little kid when it comes to your fella stuff. Right?
Every time I come
'cause
over the house.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy when I see someone from, you know what I mean. I love that. I think there's heaps of that where we're from. There's just like the what's his name? He's
With the
debuting tonight.
Footy Boys, is
Like-
Yeah,
same
bro.
vibe with all
Man,
the Footy
it's
Boys.
it's like.
No,
But
probably
the
not,
thing is, we've had the best players come out of Western Sydney for years and years, but now everyone's being more proud and being more open and we're being more loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
think
gotta give props to them
It's a
boys.
full
man.
movement now, eh? Like,
100. Man, the
just been
fucking
from
shout out
27.
to what's the
Well,
little
Spencer,
sauce
you
tonight?
got Spencer tonight. You know,
He's
Shout out Critter.
debuting.
yeah, a little critter too.
Critter
doing his
yeah,
thing.
We're real close with critter. So.
Yeah.
all those boys out there repping us 27.
We'll be out there
Big
cheering, but
True.
Hey,
We're
go on
gonna,
the game
we're gonna try and
tonight.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're gonna have a run
We're gonna
tonight.
go on a muck there. man.
We're doing a podcast there tonight, so we'll see you there
We're
as well.
gonna
Oh,
be
he's
down
gonna go
there.
there.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be down there with the mics and that tonight.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
interview cunts
Oh,
and
yeah.
laugh.
We'll come, we'll come.
Yeah.
We're
We'll
there, we're there, we're
So
there.
they
we're
just get
gonna
blasted.
go support.
Show him, bro. Fucking oath. Look at that.
That's it, eh? That's it.
for veteran.
Back my
The bus
section.
of a section.
Bro, that remix is hectic. Brother, that remix.
Oh, bro, when Tony was.
Bro, that's like.
Tony, that's Tony. Where's
loves
Tony
it,
at,
eh?
bro? Fucking Tony. Always tagging me in that shit, bro. Shout out to him, bro. He's a real one.
But yeah, so what else? What else is going on? What's happening? What's new? What's the deal?
No, nothing really new of us. Just gonna continue making music.
Yeah.
You know, try and reach our goals in that. You know, hit better numbers. Try and overcome these obstacles we have with so and so, the police and that. You know, and eventually perform in Sydney. But yeah,
What's the first step on how? Like, what are people saying about the cops? Like, what do? They just fucking go to the venue and say no.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. At the
yeah,
moment.
that's pretty much what they're doing. Yeah.
But,
And they can
They
just,
do it. They used to do it for the fights when MMA started as well. Cause
Yeah,
all the
when you
bike,
fought.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah?
no, when they shut it,
pressure the
they just
venues
shut,
and
yeah.
I had
shut it down.
heaps of
See in
police at
Australia.
my fights.
they push it
I used to have the
Yeah.
worst police
My
at
dad
my
started,
fights.
had the King of the Cage, which was the first fight shows in there, and they'll just come down. So they had to do it at like the Freemasons place. 'Cause
Bro,
it
my
was-
family-
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
My family was the worst, bro. My fights was the worst. So I used to get on all the local shows, but I would sell all the tickets because they wanted me on the shows because I would just sell all the tickets. But they hated.
In Melbourne, they made him get
hated-
his dad came in the ring and had to
Oh.
tell the whole family to come down. He goes, if you don't, shit, fuck, that's it. And then walked out.
My dad jumped on the mic heaps. My dad's jumped on the mic heaps and had to tell the crowd. Like I've won fights and my cousins are on the cage.
All them hothead islanders and
Oh,
Put in a bit of Jack.
this one time I come out. This was years ago. This would have been. I come out St Mary's Leagues Club, and something happened in the car park, and then next minute it was all my family. My cousin and my brothers got pepper sprayed. Then they were bashing my other cousin, and then
It's not even against that, it's just family.
and then these are my brothers and my cousins. These are my brothers and my first cousins. I think Tony may have been involved.
Thanos was there.
Tony was doing the. And anyway, we come out and the copper was holding my brother and he's putting him. My dad goes, "Don't do it," and they go, "Stand away," and he fucking pepper sprayed my dad, and my dad goes, "Why you do that for?" And the guy's like, "Oh," and. Yeah, my dad. It was funny.
I won't say his name, but he got his dad because his dad's got bad gout. He got his dad.
Let me narrow that down. Everyone.
He got he got his dad the CBD oil to help with the gout.
Oh no.
He comes back. He knows it's in the dropper to put it in your tongue. Put it in his eyes. He goes, it's bad.
What happened to his eyes? He was
had to wash it out. Yeah.
We would have got whacked because that's straight in the blood.
Yeah.
Is it?
You would die.
Your mark? You gotta go.
Oh, I've got to come closer.
He would have got whacked. Do you reckon that would have went straight in his
No,
blood?
it's just CBD. It's not the THC.
Yeah, but if you think about the ABC, you know what I mean? 1, 2, and 3. This and that. Moving packs.
He's rapping.
Bro, if I do a rap, I reckon you're gonna be
Show
you're
him.
gonna have to collab with me or that's it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to come out with the big
Shit and fuck
with the big lyrics. I can't even fucking write, let alone write a rap.
What's the end goal? Is there like well, not end goal, but what's the big goal? He's gonna sign to. Is there any?
Oh, we're moving.
Because everyone's trying to get you now. Eh?
Yeah,
Trying
we've
to
been
sign
offered a lot of opportunities from a lot of labels, a lot of major labels as well.
How does that make you feel?
It's different,
How does it?
We were
how
just
does
coming
that
back
make you
on the car
feel?
from Bondi from a meeting, and we were just talking about that how it's different, like no other artists are getting the opportunities we get to offer. Like we just come back from what was it? Like one of the most expensive apartments on Bondi across from the beach, and we got to go look at the view and that.
Yeah.
And we just got offered a lot of things, and it's all sex to our ears because it's gonna get us. They're just trying to explain to us how they can get us out. You know what I mean? And we're just at the end of the day, I suppose we always just reassure each other we're gonna be a team with anything we do, and make sure whatever we do, others coming with us. And at the end of the day, it's just another white man in a suit.
That's what I was about to say.
Just always always remember where you're from, where we started. A lot of people where we're from, we start from humble beginnings. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people out there that want to get you just to get you. And a lot of islanders are very easy being fooled into stuff
some
like
of those
that.
contracts
like,
and stuff.
And we were close.
contracts.
We've been close too, just to throw him our signature, to take the first thing. But that's for we just went dumb.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Got a lot of mouths in the group.
And I think this is stuff that should be talked about because there's going to be a lot of Islander people coming up. And the sad thing is I see it and I did it. And as all of us know, if you're Islander and you're good at sport, that becomes everyone's on you. That's your thing.
Whole
if you don't
families.
make it, then you've failed. You've done something. You know what I mean? And a lot of these boys, they get pressured into contracts and getting pressured into getting managers and whatnot. And I think that this is something that we should be vocal about because you should, use a leading a wave of what you're doing. But be smart. Be smart and
bro, some of those contracts you have no idea what they're saying in them, and
100%, bro. It's like English they don't even know.
And people like us, even for myself, I meet a lot of people, but I still talk and I still act the way we're from. But you're not dumb. You always gotta ask simple questions like, what does that mean? Speak English and stuff like that. A lot of people use big words and whatnot, but at the end of the day, if you can fucking talk normal, just talk normal.
Yeah, hard.
But how does that make you feel? Like, does that a good feeling? Like because I know that, but it feels weird. Especially people like us, people I wear from. Why are you giving me something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, that's how I feel. I feel like that sometimes. I feel like, if something comes up to me or something gets offered, I sometimes think
Nothing's free.
I always think, you know, why are you doing that?
Because
You
they're
know what I
about to
mean?
try and make it way more.
Like, where from it, and people don't just come up to you and just give you something.
Yeah, true.
If someone's doing that, someone wants something. I'm not scratching your back unless you're scratching mine.
100.
It's the reason why we got like massive trust issues. We can't you can't just trust anyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's good that you aren't just giving in to the first thing and just always be smart, always keep your you know, in a circle and just be honest, just be eat swap.
100.
Bro, who's the best rapper?
Me.
Oh.
Okay, hit us with a freestyle.
Nah, YP probably.
Yeah? Bro, you got the mad...
YP's got the mad punchlines.
Everyone's got their, everyone's got their little flavour and that.
Manny bop.
Me.
YP.
Oh!
YP
Don't
made
be
it.
silly, Who's the best scrapper then? Who's the best scrapper then?
Yeah, he's the best scrapper.
Who's the best scrapper?
Oh,
James gonna be intense.
what are you talking about? Who's scrapping? Who's scrapping?
Who's scrapping? What's scrapping? What's scrapping?
Scrabble,
What's that?
Scrabble.
Have you heard our music, bro? No one's scrapped here.
We're drilling that.
No.
Nah, yeah,
Nah,
fucking,
no.
probably this bloke here.
Nah, I'm joking. Wait, take that out. I'm gonna get pinched.
Are you gonna get drilled now?
We're drillers now. No.
So how does like everything else? How's all people coming up to you?
Oh, bro, he's got to ask these two that one, you know?
Oh, okay. Why?
I still walk around, you know, everyone's just like, oh, who the fuck is this? No one recognises
Is that the cameraman?
Nah. But they don't.
What's that name before the thing? Before all your songs? The producer.
Oh,
gotcha.
disclaimer. You talking
that's
about
you.
that or what?
Oh, wait, what's this? What are you asking for? The producer?
Never mind.
You said producer.
What's
Gotcha.
that name that comes on before all the
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
That's the producer.
Yeah.
That's when you just say, nah, I'm the producer. You know what I mean?
Nah, but it's funny when they do find out who he is. So he'll just be like lingering in the back, and then someone be like taking a photo, and we'll turn around and be like, "Oi, YP, come!" And then everyone be like going this way, trying to get towards him. So it's full crack
That's
up.
the
when
same
they
for
find
Lex
out.
as well, you know? My mate Lex, but
No, that's crazy love, man.
It's only gonna get bigger too, but it's like that's just a start, man. You're gonna be like NWA getting.
That's it. Everyone's comparing us to NWA, modern day NWA.
For sure, bro. Especially because we're so far behind, but Australia,
What?
like we're the bit behind America scene.
Straight from the FTA.
FTA.
Bars.
FTA.
Bars. You know what I mean? Fucking. I'm about to do a rap, bro. I'm over it. Messaging producers. Well, yeah, thank you for coming on.
No,
Appreciate
thanks for
you
having
having
us.
us.
Thanks for having us, man.
Well, you keep going then.
No.
They're not talking. I feel like I've talked here. Anything? I didn't read the notes.
Yeah, I know. You didn't read the notes. We had notes. He never reads the notes, lad. But
Read the notes, man.
just
Read your notes.
I'm not good at reading.
what about your,
I'm not a good reader.
like your families? But how's it been from your families? Coming from your families?
oh,
Yeah,
heaps of
it's been
support,
alright.
you know?
Nice
Yeah.
support, yeah.
And a lot of support.
Coming from an islander house and the way we talk and that, it's a bit hard for them at the start. But then when like they know where you're going and they just see you every day grinding and that,
100%.
like every weekend, you know, we'll give up our weekends to go out to the studio and that, and like our family knows that there's a big ending.
They hated what we, you know, the message we're going behind. But you know what we're doing is a bit bigger than the message. You know, look, it's opening doors for you know, everyone,
Everyone that's doing music now, you know.
Yeah, our families know like we're getting a bit bigger. Like they hear people talk, like, you know. But yeah, it's going well. Hopefully soon we can repay back and that.
Mad.
Yeah.
I saw that boys doco. That was a good doco, boys. Very good. It's like showing where it's from. But it's funny, like we were talking to these guys and they were like, bro, it looks like the bush out there because they saw so many trees.
Yeah.
Our friends from Maroubra come out there and goes, boys, I've never seen so many trees.
My mates from the city come
That's
out.
the bush. That's beautiful bush.
Yeah, that's beautiful bush,
That was
bro.
beautiful bush back
We
then.
went the back of Bible Bush.
Yeah.
Still like them
I used
flies
to
and
walk
that.
them. I used to walk them every day.
Yeah.
I lived on the back of Shelby Bush.
Oh yeah.
So I lived on the front. I lived at the back. You know the gun range. I
range.
grew up in front of the gun range,
Oh, yeah.
and that goes to Bidwell Bush, and then you go that way and it goes to Woolmer. But yeah,
Finish up with where influences came from. What was the rap influences or?
Oh, well, you know, I was definitely, I guess a lot of us were definitely influenced by the UK scene, you know.
Yeah, man.
Seen what they were doing over there, talking about what they see over there, so we could like relate. And just like we were saying in the doco, you know, there's no fucking, everyone's got guns around here. Nah, everyone's, you know, go fist or you got to pick up something, but yeah, we could relate to the UK scene and that.
Yeah. But
And even on that,
I've been listening to like UK shit since
then.
since I heard, since I don't know. I still fucking listen to Celine Dion. you know what I listen to?
Celine Dion.
Who's that? Are you serious?
But we want to drive home all the way from the city.
I don't
This
know.
guy was
I don't
playing
know.
Celine Dion the whole way
If
through.
you jump in a car,
whole way.
drill, bro.
Bruh, that's my drilling music.
That's his
when
drilling music,
when it hits the heartstrings, then I'm drilling. You know what I mean? Then I'm on. Unless you want to get drilled. Or something. True?
Nah, thanks heaps, boys, for coming on. Really appreciate it. We'll see you down at the Panthers game. Probably be blind doing the interview. That's what happened last time. We just got blinded and
Appreciate you having us, man.
no, thanks, boys. I hope all the best for you. I'm fucking
1-4.
killing that, bro.
Check the boys out. Check their music
Yeah,
out.
100.
The hottest
Yeah.
things on the scene. SHA. FTA.